Alumni of Vanderpump Rules people are criticizing Stassi Schroeder for what appears to be a throwing the cast under the bus in relation to the incident that led to her termination. An alumni of Vanderpump Rules, Stassi Schroeder, who claimed that other people were engaged in the racially inappropriate episode that led to her termination, is facing accusations that she is attempting to harm the reputations of her former castmates. 2 years have passed since Stassi and the other 4 cast members were fired for their roles in racist incidents. After accusing Faith Stowers of crimes she didn't commit, Stassi and Kristen Doubt were fired. When 2 newcomers' previous racist tweets reappeared, they were fired. But in regards to the reason behind Stassi and Kristen's termination, the original Stassi says there were more participants. The former cast member of Vanderpump Rules, Stassi, has been out and about promoting her second best-selling book and trying to make amends. Bravo canceled the star 2 years ago after Faith exposed Stassi's mean girl behavior behind closed doors. Bravo chose to terminate Stassi along with 3 other employees after Stassi called the police on Faith and made several racially offensive remarks on her previous podcast. The show has gone on, but it's not been the same since the firings. In a recent interview, Stassi discussed the incident that resulted in her departure and disclosed that several co-stars were implicated. She and Kristen received pink slips, and she thought the others were lucky not to. But in the wake of the information, some fans are criticizing Stassi for what appears to be a discrediting of her former co-stars. Regarding Stassi's most recent interview, Reddit member u/miscmotivated posted a remark. They gave an explanation for why they thought it hard to believe that Stassi and Kristen took the high road by remaining silent about the incident that led to their termination. Even while the Redditor acknowledged that the remaining cast members are capable of doing horrible things, she didn't believe that Stassi and Kristen had the selflessness to keep their mouths shut. Fans expressed their belief that other cast members participated in the attacks on Faith, pointing out that Lella literally pulled a knife on Faith, as both Faith and Stassi disclosed. One Redditor, however, criticized Stassi for involving her friends in this debacle years after the exposure in an apparent attempt to stay relevant and garner attention for herself. Another accused Stassi of demonstrating how she hasn't learned a thing and doesn't think she's in the wrong, saying that she should apologize and move on. In the most recent book, Off With My Head, which she published, Stassi describes how she overcame rock bottom after her contract was canceled in 2020. Stassi is rebranding herself as a more mature version of the person who viewers fell in love with on Lisa Vanderpump's spin-off now that she is a wife and mother. Both Brittany Cartwright and Jax Taylor made the decision to quit the program in the months following their dismissals. Though there has been speculation over the couple's true reason for leaving the hit show, nothing has been verified other than Jax's claim that he outgrew the run. However, many fans don't believe the original is totally innocent, especially in light of how Faith was singled out after hooking up with Jax. Perhaps Stassi and Kristen will hold off on naming everyone who is said to have been involved in Faith's unfounded criminal accusations for a while. Fans of Vanderpump Rules, who are upset that the once thriving program underwent such significant changes because of some former fan favorites' racially insensitive actions, continue to respond to the show's damaged past. One day, Stassi may get weary of shielding her former co-stars and disclose the juicy details that fans demand.